Over 2 centuries ago, fate, destiny, or simple chance took from our ancestors the lives they had worked towards, the lives they deserved. We stand today not on the world they expected, but on many, each carved out from an unforgiving wilderness by those who refused to let their circumstances define them. For decades and centuries, those who came before dedicated their lives to make our system a better home to those who would come after. We struggled alone until the day that we could again work together. I can think of no more fitting tribute to the brave pioneers of the Earhart Flotilla that the ship that now bears their name will leave the boundaries of this system, not under the flags of one of our republics, but of that of our shared nation. For as we embark on the greatest, most dangerous adventure in our history, we carry with us not only the goodwill of the Confederate Republics of Antares, but the memories of all those who perished before this nation and this day could arrive. Welcome to Stellaris Invicta Season 2. Holy God! I am Mark, the man behind the curtain. If you don't know who I am, I do the writing and the editing, and I have the privilege to be with you once again in the biggest day in Templin Institute history, I'm gonna say. More than 1,000 people watching this stream, more than 3,000 watching the video. Holy God, I might have to turn off alerts for some of this because this is already insane. Thank you all so much for being here. I want to say a couple things just because this moment is so important to me that thanks again for being here, guys. The way this year started out, I wasn't sure that Stellaris Invicta Season 2 could even happen. So to be here again and to relive the fun that was the first day of Season 1 on an even grander scale now, it means the world. So thank you all so much for the follows and the subscriptions we've been getting over the past hour. I don't think it's ever slowed down. It's been going the entire time I've been doing this. So yes, I might need to turn off alerts just because this is insane. So before we get to that though, I want to talk a bit about what this stream actually is. Apart from that speech I horribly didn't blunder my way through, that's about the extent of the role-playing I'll be doing today. No one wants to hear me do improv for 2 hours, so this is just going to be a game of Stellaris. I'll be interacting with you, the chat. We're going to try to figure out, you know, what to do in this campaign, but I'm not going to pretend to be the Prime Minister, because, yeah, you don't want that. And over the coming weeks and months, and who knows how long this will go on for, we'll be having some special guests to join me here on the stream, but for now, it is just me. Other things I need to talk about. Stellaris Invicta 2 is, of course, so much bigger than the first season. The videos on our YouTube channel and the streams aren't the only way that we're expanding the universe this time around. So if you haven't already, feel free to follow us on social media. We've been posting a bunch of in-universe newspaper articles, and we're going to only expand on that over the coming days, weeks, months, years, centuries, who knows. I think we've already had the Sagalo newspaper go live on Twitter. That was a lot of fun. And then, of course, there's plenty of ways you can interact with the campaign as we move along here. Now, if you've seen the video, hopefully you've all seen the video by now, the Antares Confederacy has a couple different institutions within it. The first is the House of Representatives. And that is you folks here in Twitch chat. Over the course of this game, whenever something important happens or we need to make a decision, I'll be posting a poll, which hopefully my example just worked, and there should be an easy way for you to vote in that. Yeah, it looks like it's working. So yeah, whenever we have an important issue, I'll be putting up the poll, vote any way you like, and we'll see where the story takes us. The other way you can interact is on our Patreon. Now that is quote unquote the I don't know, the people behind the scenes, the corporate interests, the people flaunting their money about. So if you haven't already, or if you're able to join us on Patreon, we'll be posting some questions there and some debate topics or whatever to help decide where the story goes. And the last way you can interact is on our Discord server. That is the Confederate Senate, which has been in operation for a couple days now, and it's already a giant mess. People are having a lot of fun. I think they've actually done a great job of organizing themselves. I kind of anticipated it would immediately spiral into endless chaos. And while there is mostly endless chaos, there's actually a bit of structure to it. So if you're able, join us there. I'll try to post the links in chat here. But yeah, hopefully that's still working. Okay, so Anything else I'm forgetting? Yes, probably the most important part. I'm gonna need everyone's help keeping track of what is gonna happen in this game. Once a month, we'll be posting a video like the one we did today, documenting everything that happened. And I don't have the time to watch all these streams multiple times to figure out exactly what happened when. Oh my god! Thank you all so much for the gifted tier subs. I'm definitely gonna have to turn off alerts because I'm sorry guys, I can't have this covering up the screen the entire stream. Okay, but we need your help recording everything that happens during these streams, recording the history of Antares. I have hopefully just posted a link, and what you're gonna find there is a spreadsheet that should be mostly self-explanatory. So whenever something important happens in this stream, if someone could record the year, 2 years actually, because the Antares year is not the same as the year that appears in the game, a description of the event, and any notes that seem important. Now, we don't need everything recorded all at once. Like if we move a transport ship to a new system, that's not that important. But if the transport ship explodes, or we encounter aliens, or something terrible happens, yeah, definitely someone should write that down. So, hopefully people can edit this, or else this is already a giant mess. Yeah. Can anyone edit it? Okay, yep, someone said bacon is delicious, so apparently everyone can edit that. So, spreadsheet's working. Anything else I'm forgetting to mention before we jump in? Yes! Thanks again for all the follows, the subscriptions, the people throwing bits around. That all is greatly appreciated. It helps us keep the lights on here. Stellaris Invicta takes an enormous amount of effort and time, and we're hoping to really expand what we can do this season. If you saw our announcement video from a couple days ago, we've already commissioned artwork. We have those awesome heraldic emblems, and we have so many other cool things in the works. So if you're able to kick in some bits or a sub or whatever, that absolutely helps. And if not, no worries. Just being a part of the streams and watching is good enough. So, God, I think that's everything. So let's bring up the game and let's go to full screen mode. This, by the way, one of the most requested features. Oh, I gotta turn off the alerts again, don't I? Because this is a new scene. Okay. Here we are. So welcome to the Antares star system, folks. It might look a little different than how it did in the prologue, just because we've been working on this mod and the skyboxes change every time. So yeah. But it is a monster, it's a beast. And unlike most starting positions in Stellaris, we don't have one colony, we have 6. So I guess the thing to do would be to take a tour. So first we have Lindaway. This is the site of Sigalo, the capital. And man, I do not have the republics memorized, but some of the republics are on Lindaway in orbit of the gas giant Bow. Now you'll see that even though we have 6 colonies, they're all very underdeveloped by Stellaris standards. So this one only has admin offices, planetary administration, some districts, not a whole lot. Next up we got High. Where is High? Yes. Same, just civilian industries, not a whole lot. And we got Dakari. I know this one. This is home to Redova and Jut Farid. I think this is one of the biggest planets in the system, so they got a bit more stuff, but they're still kind of underdeveloped in comparison. Oh, and they got wild storms, so you gotta watch out for that sucker. Okay, next is Vin. Now, Vin is gonna be the industrial heart of Antares, I can guarantee, because not only does it have high-quality minerals, but it has a ton of mineral districts. In the lore of the system, a lot of these are covered up by the ocean and aren't accessible, so how that's gonna be represented in the game, I'm not sure yet. And again, that's something like, the game is not gonna 100% line up to everything that's going on Discord or in the YouTube videos. We're just kinda bumbling our way through this as best we can. Then we have Ziva, or Ziva maybe, in orbit of Vin, another ocean world. I know this one is home to, oh god, I forgot the name of them. Tenali? Is that the guys? No, yes? The underground city. There is hostile fauna on Ziva. So they've had to kind of work in this cave system. So they got that going for them. Tenali, that's the one. And then, last up, the Savannah world of Al-Haji, which is lush, has a ton of farms. So this is our breadbasket. Okay. And here we are in the wider galaxy. Actually, I should say first that you'll notice that the Antares system has this, what I'm calling the Antares miasma. This crazy kind of nebula thing. And it would appear that the reason for that is because we start on the outskirts of the Sejanus Expanse. I don't know what that means. Maybe we'll rename that as we move along. But yeah, this is our start. Now, if it's not immediately obvious, this has been a modded start. So thank you to the folks who helped out with that. I'll be putting their credits somewhere down the long road here. Anyhow, our starting situation ain't great because while we do have 6 colonies, they're all underdeveloped. They're all going to be growing, and we don't have a ton of resources. In fact, before the game even starts, we're already over our empire sprawl limit, and we're already bleeding consumer goods. So that's bad. The first part of the stream is just going to be stabilizing the economy because while the republics have successfully constructed the Earhart, which, by the way, I need to rename. Earhart. Yeah, there it is. Where is it? Yeah, looks a bit different than it did in the video, but what can you do? Okay, so I'm going to unpause the game. And hopefully my house is not hit by a comet, or my internet doesn't die, or the game doesn't immediately crash. If it does, just stick around, we'll get it going again. But for now, let's press the button. And there it is. I'm gonna take us down to slow, because let's set up research. All right, what do we got? Research speed, hell yeah. Food from farmers, yes, food is good. And engineering research, I think these are our winning picks to start. And the Earhart is being sent on its maiden voyage. We'll go this direction. And maybe I'll increase the speed, because we don't want to watch the Earhart just kind of trundle along for 20 minutes. Ah, but there it goes. It's going that way to go that way? Okay. And again, thank you to everybody throwing out the bits here in chat. Once things calm down a bit, we've implemented this new system on our Twitch streams here called taunts, where if you donate... Oh wait, I'm gonna pause the game because I'm already bleeding. I should stop talking while I'm doing stuff. Anyhow, yeah. If you donate a very specific number of bits, you can play taunts over the stream, like from Age of Empires 2 and Dawn of War and Company of Heroes and stuff. So, yeah, once things calm down a bit, I'll give that a shot. In fact, let me just do one thing. Okay. But, okay, first off, gotta fix consumer goods. That is the issue. But I can't build anywhere, so I gotta wait for the colonies to expand a bit until I can unlock some of these building slots. Then consumer goods are where it's at. Until then, the economy of Antares is going to be a mess. We're going to have to continually sell alloys, sell food, sell minerals, sell everything just to keep our consumer goods where we want them. Yeah, and God willing, the economy won't crash before we do. And Sakaj, I'm famously bad at pronouncing names, so my apologies how badly I butchered that, saying change your policies. That's actually a good idea. Policies, diplomatic stance, expansionist. Does that make sense? I honestly think I gotta change this to isolationist. Right now we're focusing on just getting the Confederacy together. So, yeah, isolationist. War philosophy, liberation. Defensive. Yep. In fact, before I continue with these, I do need to go over the ethics of the Confederacy. I should have done that first. My apologies. So, the governing ethics of the Confederate Republics of Antares are slightly different than the ones we first announced. We are egalitarian, pacifist, my god, the first time ever in a Stellaris series, we're actually pacifist, and materialist. The reasoning for that was, as I was writing the script, it didn't make any sense whatsoever for the Confederacy to be militarist, given the background. But if you've watched the video today, pacifist is something we need to change. So Yeah, we're pacifist now. If we're going to survive, we can't be pacifist forever. Civics. First one, cutthroat politics. I guess this one makes sense if you've been on our Discord server or anywhere where we're trying to organize things. The Senate is a mess. Twitch chat is, I'm sure, a mess. So everyone's arguing, and that's represented here. And that's also represented by our other civic, which has been modded in, Confederacy of Worlds. We are not really a federal centralized nation yet. So in addition to changing our pacifist ways, we also got to change this civic here, the Confederacy of Worlds. We got to get rid of that sucker. So that'll be our mission down the road. Because this is actually just screwing us over. We have -5 stability, and we develop colonies a bit faster, so that's something, I guess. All right, now back to policies. Orbital bombardment. Selective, yes, that makes sense. Resettlement, prohibited. First contact, peaceful, yes. Initial border status, open, sure. Economic policy. Mixed. Maybe civilian, just because we need those consumer goods. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it mixed for now, but we'll see how. I guess fixing this is my main priority. Trade policy. Consumer benefits. I guess that'll give us some consumer goods. Robotic workers allowed. Population controls prohibited. Slavery prohibited. Damn straight. Purge. Displacement only. Okay. Now back to unpausing the game. Everyone's yelling at us to close the borders. Why? We got nothing to fear. We haven't even encountered anybody yet. So, just to be clear, I don't know what's going on in Discord all the time, but if you have your own votes, they won't always be represented here. We can't have the Discord decide that we've changed our name to Pepsi Presents Loserville, USA, and have that be reflected in the game. That would be no good. So, yeah. Discord, Twitch, Patreon, all gotta kind of more or less work together. But yeah, so here's the galaxy, folks. We are in the mid-rim. Where is Earth? Where is anything else? I have no idea. And I guess I should also mention that any alien empires we encounter in this galaxy have been submitted by people in the community. We put out the call a few months ago, and the response was overwhelming. So I've set all the settings here to mostly random. The number of empires that spawn is between, I think, 15 and 30. So, yeah. On the plus side, we're losing energy credits, but we're also losing fewer consumer goods. So hopefully we won't bleed out too quickly, and we can stabilize this as soon as we get more pops. But, yeah, this is our galaxy. Mod-wise, apart from the mod used to create the Antares... Oh, I gotta rename this, by the way. This isn't a Benny, this is Antares. There we are. But the star is a Benny. Perfect. Okay, so mods. We're using, I think, real space is what it's called. It adds a few more planet textures and makes star systems look a bit more interesting. We're mostly doing aesthetic mods. My theory is the more mods I pile onto the sucker, the greater the chance that this game is going to crash. And no one wants that. Wait, how come it's still called a Benny? Didn't I already rename this? Oh, does the central star change everything? Oh, it does. Okay, well, technically the star is called a Benny, I believe, but whatever. Also in the star system is the planet of Ariane. As you'll find out next week, this was the jewel of the Antares system, and it was colonized early on by the Earhart Flotilla, but there was a weak magnetic field, and nothing good came out of that one. So unfortunately, no survivors there. Also true for the colonies on Nikiska. They did not survive. So, whether we are going to recolonize Ariane is going to be a question for Patreon. So at the end of the stream, we'll be putting it up there. But not to worry, Twitch chat's going to have plenty of opportunity to interfere or dictate the outcome of things. Same with Discord. In fact, Discord is currently voting on the nationality of our first Prime Minister, who is Svetlana Sorokina. I'm not sure if we're gonna keep these names. I might rename them to better fit the character of the Confederacy. Meanwhile, a survey ship has arrived in our neighbor, and yep, the Antares miasma is here as well. Good lord. I think this is one of the nebula effects added by this mod, and it looks really cool. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, in the video today we mentioned that most of the population in Antares is from Africa, the Middle East, Southeast Asia, the Caribbean, South America. I think that's everybody. And the names in this game don't necessarily reflect that. We weren't able to make a custom name list in time, so we might need to change some details as we move along here. Meanwhile, I really should have done this ages ago, but we're going to get this construction ship to build some mining stations. Whew. All right, we have our first tradition. And I think this is a question for Twitch chat. So if you'll excuse me for just a second, I'm going to set up the poll. So which path are we taking? Now, I want to limit this. And I think the decision has to come down to discovery or harmony. Discovery, because we're in the midst of, you know, expanding to new star systems, and discovering stuff is always good. And harmony, simply because the Antares system is a mess. Wait, I see chat going insane here, but wait till the poll is up, and let me make my case, please, I beg of you. Discovery is going to win. I can already tell Discovery is going to win. But harmony, because the system as it stands is a mess. We have 6 colonies, all underdeveloped, and getting that food bonus right off the bat is going to be helpful. No one's listening to me. That's fine. I'm going to put up the poll. My vote's for harmony. We'll see what good it does. Harmony and discovery. So the poll is up. Hopefully there's an easy way for people to vote. I haven't tested this out. And actually, you know what? Let's bring back the HUD. So everyone can see how this is going. Oh my god. Wait, I see the vote is kind of close. Is that just me? I see Discovery slightly in the lead. I don't know if this is being represented in the UI entirely. It's a little small for me to tell, so hopefully this is all working. This is the first poll, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, this is a real... Oh my god, it is so close. We're locked at 50%. If this is the way things are going to go, then we're in trouble. It's leading by 3 votes. 3 votes are deciding the victor. Oh, Harmony takes it by a nose. 3 votes decided it. Oh my god. Okay, if anyone wants to demand a recount, I think you're well within our rights, but we can't do that again. Holy shit, that was insane. 3 votes decided that. Okay. Harmony it is. A lot of demands for a recount. Sorry, we can't slow down democracy. I gotta mark that in the stream because that is insane. Okay, so we're adopting harmony. Woo! And we'll unpause the game once again. Damn, that was close. I mean, oh man, a bit of art imitating life right there. Holy god. Survey complete. Oh, good, we've surveyed something. And it's apparently full of nothing. So let's continue on. Whew. Boy, this Confederacy is very much divided. You hate to see it, but them is the breaks, folks. Them is the breaks. I see some folks asking about a voice pack. Yes, as with the Greater Terran Union, once this series nears its end, we'll be putting up the Antares Confederacy on the Steam Workshop for everyone to play as. We'll probably get our buddy Steven to record some voice lines for it. But, oh, hey, another star system, and this one is, again, full of nebula. And we got a habitable planet here. Continental. Look at that sucker. Whew. So we got some prospects there for future colonization. Meanwhile, what's going on in the star system? A whole lot of nothing still. That construction ship is heading to... Oh, it's mining the sun. Okay. We're collecting... I guess we're building a solar panel space station or something. Still bleeding consumer goods. Still bleeding energy credits. But, them's the breaks. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. In that spreadsheet that I've just once again linked, there's two other tabs. The first tab is to record the events of the game as they happen. The second tab is to keep a record of the Prime Minister of the Confederacy. It would be great to keep track of the length of their terms, what they accomplished, etc. So, if anyone is able to write that down, our first Prime Minister is Svetlana Sorokina. Again, that name might change, but just for now, we'll write it down. And her term started in the year, Antares year 2010, game year 2200. And we have one more tab, and that is the planets tab, and that is going to be keeping track of all the colonies we have. So right now we have 6. I can't remember if I wrote those down myself, but we will see. And yes, thanks to Zed the Golden Skycat for saying, please don't ruin the spreadsheet. It's the only thing that's going to make this series possible. So if you like what we're doing, don't ruin it, is my message. Ooh, boy. I'm debating maybe just getting the speed a bit faster. One of the complaints from the first season was that I really rushed through some things, because I was worried that if I slowed things down, everyone would get bored and leave, but... The other complaint was that we were missing details. But it's not seeming like a ton of stuff's happening. So, yeah. Let's speed it up just a bit. Oh, hey, the energy is not... Was I losing more than 0 earlier? I can't remember. Okay, we're losing... Consumer goods will be out in 12 months. Energy credits out in 146 months. We're in crisis mode, people. If I don't have the opportunity to build more consumer industries soon, we're gonna have to sell some stuff to buy more consumer goods. In fact, oh my god! The discovery of alien life. It's happened. On Yinin 3, the planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in our history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on Lindway. That's not actually true, because there's plenty of alien life in Antares, but, you know, whatever. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believed we were alone in the universe. No one believed that. Although none of the alien creatures found on Yinin 3 are sapient, it is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. Okay, not exactly news. There's plenty of alien life on within Antares. In fact, it may have killed some university students earlier this month if you were following the Sigalo Courier on Twitter. The Confederate Republics of Antares is abuzz with news of the alien organisms discovered some time ago. While far from intelligent, there is life out there. You heard it here last, folks. Oh, and our leader has gained a level. Governor Christopher Turner. Level 3. Okay, that doesn't matter too much. We got 11 months left of consumer goods. Well, how long before I can start building more stuff?
Survey complete.
Oh! Here we go. By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this planet. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder? You know what? Executive decision. Let's research this sucker. First, I want to see where it is. It is here. Cool. Man, it's going to be a lot of fun recording footage in this game because this looks incredible. Hot damn. Okay, and we can also unlock another tradition. Sure. You know what? Actually, let's do another poll. Let's get Twitch chat something to do. So, which harmony? What are these called? Civics? No. Which harmony option? I'll just say. So our choices are mind and body, which increases lifespan. Mind and body. Next up, we got kinship. The time it takes for unemployed pops to demote to a lower stratum is reduced by 50%. Okay. And last, the greater good. That's gonna win. I can tell you, the 40k fans are gonna get in there. That increases governing ethics. The greater good. Okay. And you know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna try something on this poll. And it has the potential to go terribly wrong, but let's see what happens. I'm gonna make it so if you donate a certain number of bits or a certain number of our channel points called tenpence, you can get additional votes. So, if you have a ton of bits to throw around or a ton of tenpence and want to disrupt the elections, or disrupt the vote, I should say, go for it. All right, so let's do 100 bits gets you another vote, and 1,000 tenpence gets another vote. Okay. And let's bring back the HUD. Corruption? In my democracy? It's more likely than you think. I just realized that one of the problems with my stream setup right now is it's very difficult for me to actually see which way things are going. Oh, okay. The greater good, clear winner. And again, thank you to everybody who's been following and subscribing basically non-stop since we got going here. I would have the alerts turned on, but we've been getting way too many. It would be a non-stop show of just beeps and bloops and things popping up, so my apologies for not thanking you properly. But it's very much appreciated. It helps us keep the lights on, as we've said. So thanks so much, guys. Someone whose name I can't read because it's Cecil Kane saying, no fair, you altered the outcome by measuring it. Love it. Oh, and the greater good takes it. Thanks to all the ethereals there for guiding the 5 casts of the tower forward. But let's get back to the game. All right, the greater good. Governing ethics attraction increased by 25%. So, to me, this represents the Confederacy doing its utmost to improve integration across the star system. Yeah, that's my headcanon explanation. Okay. Oh, and just so you're aware, these streams will be 2 hours every Saturday. So we got about an hour and a half left. Still plenty of time to go. Plenty of stuff to see. Okay, but Antares is looking good. The construction ship doing its thing. I'm seeing a call for more science ships, and I actually have to agree here. Let's get another one out there. Building another science ship, and as soon as that's ready, we'll get ourselves another leader.
Construction complete.
Although we're so short on energy, I'm not sure if we can really afford a second ship and a second leader. Okay. Ancient life pod. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Yin 5. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the CAS Earhart managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader. Oh god, that could have been us, folks. That could have been us. There, by the grace of God, go we. But this is huge. This is our first confirmation of intelligent life elsewhere in the galaxy. Okay. And you know what? I gotta pause because we are almost out of consumer goods. So, I know everyone hates to see it, but I gotta sell some of our precious alloys in order to get us some more consumer goods and stave off disaster. Okay. But the Earhart is going to continue on. Let's go further into the Maelstrom. Everyone's saying to sell food instead. I hear ya, and I might do that next time, but I am just incredibly worried that we have 6 planets all growing pops, and even though we're in the black now for food, I am not confident it's going to stay there. So if in 20 minutes we have how many ever more pops and we're suddenly losing food, I'm going to want to have that stockpile. Because a little metagaming here, starting off with 6 colonies really screws with your opening economy. So I don't want to do anything too crazy and doom ourselves before we get going. Okay, Habitable Worlds Survey. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Lindaway. We already knew that, but again, whatever. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus on our planetary survey efforts. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, do we care? I'm actually kind of tired of this chain. I do this every single Stellaris game, and it's always kind of boring. So I'm thinking more important matters to focus on. We can leave this to private industry. The government doesn't need to do it. Chat seems divided, which means it's poll time. Are we studying alien life? That's a bad question. That's, what are we doing? That's more vague. A commendable initiative versus, nah, man, later. And again, bits and 10 pence are going to contribute to this. So let's start the poll. Probably not going to do as many polls as we head along here. We don't want to slow down the game too much. But for now, as the system is just moving along. Oh my god, it's the Blunder Dome here in chat. Thanks for the subs, guys. Great to see you here. Okay, commendable initiative. I think they've taken this. So unless somebody with a ton of bits or a ton of 10 pence is going to come in here and upset the vote, I think we're stuck with this quest. Someone's saying, for selling the Confederacy's precious alloys, I would like to motion for the executive of Antares to be impeached and removed from office. No, I don't think we'll be doing that. All right, a commendable initiative takes it. I got half of mine just to say to hell with you guys, but nope.
Log updated.
Gotta do it. Thankfully, we have another science ship. And we don't have the energy to, so let's sell some food. That's about all I'm comfortable selling. Let's get somebody in here. Shelly Burnside, okay. Also, can anyone suggest a name for our second science ship? I'm not a fan of the name Cortez, because he killed half of South America, and also because Cortez happens to be the name of another thing in a Stellaris Invicta series. Steve, Orion, Amelia. Amelia, god, that'd be good. Imatotep, Horizon, god, it's moving so fast. Discovery, I'm seeing Magellan, Columbia. Okay, this is moving a bit fast. I'm gonna do Discovery. I saw Discovery being thrown around a lot. All right, there it is, folks. Although props to whoever said Amelia, that was a good one. All right, we'll send it down south. Okay, but we also have a chance now to build some more stuff on our colonies. So, Vin is going to be our mining site, like our big industrial center. But Ziva is kind of open-ended. So I'm thinking consumer or civilian industries on Ziva to get our consumer goods up. That's going to drain our energy more, but we can worry about that later. Meanwhile, I can build stuff on Vin. In fact, we have unemployment, except I don't have the minerals to do anything about it. Oh, close the HUD. Thanks for reminding me, guys. I'm terribly bad at that.
Log updated.
All right, what's happening in the log? Oh, wait, I got to build orbital research stations to fulfill What's-Her-Face's mandate. We also got to survey those worlds, and we discovered artifacts from the Yut Empire? When was this? I don't remember hearing about this. We have recovered artifacts from the Yut Empire. They were an alien civilization that inhabited a portion of the galaxy roughly 6 million years ago. Physically, the Yut were very large and flat anthropod whatever. A single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters. Oh my god. And it was apparently exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 to travel aboard the same starship. Okay. I don't know enough about Stellaris to remember what the hell this gets us, but it seems impressive. In the meantime, let's do what the Prime Minister says and build some research stations, except I can't because I am out of minerals. So, we're bleeding consumer goods still. We're bleeding energy credits. We need more minerals, and I gotta sell stuff to get minerals, except we're a little low on food now and a little low on alloys. Blueberry Hunter saying, it would be cool to name some ships in the native language of some of the more popular languages in the Confederacy, like Spanish, French, etc. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. In fact, in my headcanon or whatever, the Discovery is probably actually called the Discovery, whatever that word would be in Arabic or French or whatever. So when I get to writing the episode, I'm likely going to be changing some of these small details, keeping the broad strokes intact, but hopefully, or, you know, maybe we'll just name it something completely different. Not everything that happens in these streams is going to be canon, quote unquote. If you're watching in the first season with the Greater Terran Union, I think, like, just a few years in, we had this really weird event where, like, aliens terraformed this this planet we discovered, and we never mentioned it in the actual episodes because it just threw the tone of that story way off course. So, yeah, that's what you get with these series. Meanwhile, our food production has gone down a bit, so I gotta sell some alloys. I know everyone hates to see it, but I want some minerals. How many can I afford? Shoot. Okay. Maybe a bit more. Because if I could build something, that would be great. Which is going to be our energy production site. Dakari, I think, is going to be all about the credits. High can be anything we want it to be. Maybe high will be, like, research-oriented. It wouldn't hurt to get more minerals, but I'd like to stop the bleed of credits, too, if possible. But Dakari isn't going to have another population actually work that for a while. So that's no good. Meanwhile, some people are leveling up. Let's take a look at the galaxy again. So we got the Discovery in whatever system this is. We got the Earhart in... Oh, hey! I like the look of this place. Hell yeah. And thanks for all the suggestions of what Discovery is in Arabic or African or Swahili or whatever. I'll probably do the renaming after the stream just so we're not bogged down in me trying to spell stuff the entire time. Alright, but Ziva has civilian industries. And hopefully that's going to stop this. One would hope anyways. Yes, no, maybe it takes a month to update. But another tradition. Okay, I'm going to override the will of the people this time, and we're going to do Utopian Dream, because that is going to increase stability on all our planets. And right now our stability, 71 on the capital, 50% on High, 53 in Dakari, 46 on Vin, 50 on Ziva, 50 on Ahaji. So the Confederacy is a little rocky. Not everyone's happy being a part of it. So, Utopian Dream. We'll pretend that my speech at the start of this session really just was well received. I am concerned that our consumer goods haven't apparently been affected by the construction of this. I got 2 people work. Oh, wait, there we go. It updated with the month. So now we're making consumer goods, barely holding on with food, making a few minerals, but losing credits. So we're making a bit of progress. But I gotta stop the bleed of credits. This definitely feels like, though, as soon as I, you know, start getting ahead on consumer goods, we're gonna fall behind on food, and as soon as I get to fall ahead on food, we're gonna fall behind somewhere else. So we'll see. Okay, what do we got? Anomaly in the ZIF system. Efforts to map the surface of this planet have identified a strange mountain formation in the southern hemisphere. It does not appear to have formed naturally. My God. Obviously, we need to look into this. Hey, cool. Is it? Which planet is he looking at? Oh, okay, so they found a crazy mountain range here on Mustafar. You love to see it. Cool. Meanwhile, unemployment continues to run rampant. Let's build some energy on high. I gotta stop that bleed. They have unemployment. We'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll even unpause the game just for the hell of it. Flandergon saying, could we name a planet something in Maui? God, I'm so bad with pronunciation. The Maori? Is that it? That would be really cool for us Kiwi boys. Yeah, absolutely. I think we tried to do that with the Greater Terran Union. I don't know if we did that specifically. But the goal of this series is to move away from the standard American, European version of the future, which I'm tired of. Which is why we have all these names, by the way, are a lot of Swahili and Arabic, and I think some Vietnamese is in there. Nikiska is, where's Nikiska? Nikiska. That is the Cree word for meeting place, which I think is really goddamn cool. So, we're trying to rep everybody on Earth this time around, even more so. Okay, we've got another system here, and there's some sort of thing happening. Unusual readings suggest there may be more to this desolate world than meets the eye. I think I'll leave that for now. I'll wait until she has a bit of a higher skill. We got other places to see. Okay. There we go. And, well, I got y'all here. What did you think of the episode that went live on our channel today? The prologue of the Antares Confederacy. Given that this is the biggest stream in our history, I think it went at least kind of well, but I'm interested to hear your thoughts. I'm going to be spending a lot of time after this just going through all the comments and seeing what people thought, but the goal was to do something very different from the GTU, and I think, okay, chat seems to like it. That's cool. I hope you all caught the depiction of Sigalo and Parliament and the Senate and the House of Representatives. That was constructed by City Walk, City Wall, and Skibbeth in City Skylines. And they did an absolutely phenomenal job. God, it looks cool. And next week, the premiere of Skylines Invicta starts. The first episode is going live on City Walk, City Wall. So, yeah, be sure you go for that. We'll be posting a video on our channel, and then that'll go live at the same time as theirs, I think. Okay, meanwhile, still bleeding credits, but we can sell some alloys to remedy that. Are there any, like, edicts I can put out there that's going to help things? Peace festivals. Happiness plus 10. A peace festival will give us plus 10 happiness. I don't know. Do we do the peace festival? This is my first time playing as pacifists, so I might put that to a vote later on. All right, the credit bleed is really going here. Is this going to stabilize it? Okay, a lot of angry comments about whether or not we do a peace festival. So I'll put that to the vote. All right, minus 0 credits. That's an improvement. But peace festivals. Let's put it out there. Okay. So you got a minute to vote there, folks. I should say that when I say that the goal of the Confederacy is to become more militarist and to evolve out of a Confederacy, those are long-term goals. So I wouldn't expect to have any of those happen in this session or even in the next several sessions. It's going to be a long-term kind of thing. Looks like yes is winning it out. Yeah, looks like peace. I'm gonna guess peace is gonna take this. All right. Thank you again to everyone who voted. Man, that first poll is gonna be hard to top. That 3-vote difference. Okay, so edicts. Peace festivals. That'll do it. That's actually really going to help us out, I think, because that'll increase happiness on other planets, right? And that's going to hopefully increase stability everywhere. I think we've already seen it go up quite a bit. In fact, we're in the green on all our planets now, so that is spectacular. That is great. And I'm seeing some comments about the admin cap. Yes, I am aware that we're over, but the goal right now has to be stabilizing the economy. And I can't waste a district on an admin thing until we're way over. Because right now, this is barely hurting us. Like, what's it costing us? A little bit more campaign cost, a little bit more tradition cost, a little bit more, like, technology. It's all barely noticeable. Oh my god, okay. What was previously thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Ziph have been identified as a massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that Ziph could have supported life on that scale at any point in the planet's history. Okay, let's do this special research project.
Updated.
All right, we're gonna reroute the discovery. We need to find Godzilla. We need to find Monster Island. These are our priorities. Meanwhile, the next district. Food, maybe? Or maybe some more minerals, or maybe more energy. I think more energy, because we're barely making out as it is, so... Food's been holding on, though. That hasn't been quite the disaster I anticipated. Okay, so... one generator district. In time, I think I'll probably convert these to minerals and make this like the mineral world of the Confederacy. But for now, I'll just designate this an agri world. Seems like a good, solid plan. All right, scout ships. Let's continue onward. Finally building a research station. I could use 100 more minerals, too. In fact, let's sell off some alloys and make that happen. Oh, lacking 5. Come on, hurry it up. I guess one thing I should say is that the goal of this stream and this game in general is not to play necessarily well or efficiently, but rather to do what the Confederacy would do. Because Because I am no expert at Stellaris. I know there's some folks out there who have memorized all the events and know exactly what to do, but I'm trying to do a bit of roleplay in the gameplay, if not in everything else. Okay, and you know what? I'm going to turn alerts back on because I think things have calmed down just a bit. And let's go back to full for just a second. Yeah, there they are. Okay. Okay. Continued studies of the massive skeletal remains on Zif-1 have managed to shed some light on how the creature ended up on the planet. There are very faint residual energy readings that indicate some kind of dimensional portal existed briefly towards the rear of the skeleton. Science officer Shelley Burnside theorizes the creature passed through this gateway from another dimension, only to quickly perish in the hostile environment on Zif. How it did this and where it came from are the questions that may never be answered. Oh my lord. Alright, back to checking out Zif then. Okay, but we have a construction ship just sitting around here doing nothing. The, every orbital thing has been built in Antares. So we could maybe try to claim one of these star systems. I lack the alloys for it. I had to sell them off, but maybe we want to claim Zif. Maybe we want to claim... Man, the follow-ups just keep happening. Maybe I shouldn't have turned on the alerts, because that might get kind of annoying. But for now, I'll keep them going. Okay. But in 3 months, when we have the alloys, which system are we going to take? We can move south, we can move north. I guess the goal should be to move towards Urin, just because there's a habitable planet there, right? Alright, I'm going to turn off alerts again, because there's a bunch of them. Sorry guys, next time. Wait, did I build the wrong thing? I thought I built an agriculture district. Did I not do that? Whatever. Calls for a vote. Yeah, maybe when I get the, I need 8 more alloy. Yeah, okay, we'll put it up to a vote as soon as I got the minerals, or the alloys, I should say. We're slowly losing credits again, but we got enough of a, reserve to, I think, keep us afloat for a bit. Building agriculture here, and generators here. So as soon as that's built, Vin is gonna pull us through this mess. Kronos asking, does the Confederacy have interest in making more colonies at this time? I'm going to say no. The Confederacy is barely able to govern the colonies it does have. So it wouldn't be profitable in the short term to colonize EN3. It would probably destroy the economy, honestly. So we might hold off on that for a bit. Let's do Mind and Body. Don't need to put that up to a vote. So yes, Harlequin, Red Sky. I think you got the right of it. We'll hold the system using outposts, but we won't necessarily colonize the planet, at least for a bit. And let's speed this up just a bit. But the economy looks like it's moving in the right direction. Strategic resource discovered during its survey of Zif 4A. The discovery discovered several exotic gases previously unknown to us. These gases have a variety of different uses. Okay, so there is stuff in Zif. All right. So we have enough alloys for a start, or for another outpost, so, we'll put it to the vote. Which system shall we claim? Will it be Euskomia, aka North, or Zif, aka South? The poll is hopefully up. South seems to be has a lead, but it's losing it. Oh, it looks like South is going to take it. Remember, you can influence the result with bits and tenpence if you so desire to represent corporate interests ruining democracy. It should be noted that the northern planet, Yin 3, seems much better than the southern planet, which only has 12 slots versus 24. So while this has the gas, this has the bigger planet. But looks like South is taking it. All right, South it is. We must claim these exotic gases.
Survey complete.
And look at that, they just finished the survey. All right, so let's move on. And what do we got? Leader gained a new level. System surveyed.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, signs of activity, ancient precursor civilization. This seems important, but it's going to take a long time. She's only level 2. Let's leave it be for now. Okay. Oh, and I need to thank everyone again for getting the hype train rolling during the countdown. That was really cool to see. So yes, all the bits, all the subs, even though we're not displaying the alerts right now, thank you so much for everybody who's contributing to that. It really does make all the difference when we're producing this series. In fact, we've been using... Oh wait, we got better farms. Let's do pop growth speed. We'll... Oh, hey, look at that. We just hit hype level 1. I don't quite know what that means yet. I'm not a Twitch expert, but thank you all very much. Oh, and for all you new subscribers, check out the emotes we have available to all subs. So we got some good ones. And we'll be adding more Antares themed ones as we go. But anyhow, as I was saying, your support makes a huge difference. Right now, we're commissioning the artist who created the painting Forward Antares to do another one. All thanks to your support. So don't tell anybody, because this is a secret, but expect some more artwork in the coming weeks/months. Okay. Slightly over Empire Sprawl, but the economy is bumping. Energy, minerals, we got it all. And you know what? While we're waiting for something to happen, I am going to try one thing. So I'm going to turn on the alerts back on. And I see a lot of people donating bits, and I want to thank everybody for that. But, if you like, you can type in exclamation... Wait, probably shouldn't... I'm just going to do it myself, because otherwise we're going to have 70 people doing this. Okay, yeah. So if you feel like donating bits, obviously no pressure, but if you donate the number of bits listed in that message, it should, God willing, play a taunt over the stream, and I've always wanted to hear it happen. I don't know if it's working yet, but we'll see. So yeah, okay, we got more mineral. Yes.
Technology discovered.
I'm seeing a lot of names, suggestions for science ships, so I think what we should do is I'm gonna add a name suggestion page to that spreadsheet. So people can submit names for science ships and frigates. There are no frigates in this game. Destroyers, etc. We're gonna follow a strict naming convention, because that's what we do. So we can't have the USS Enterprise, unfortunately, or the USS Cadia broke before the Guard did, or whatever. Are the taunts working, by the way? I haven't been able to hear them. Has anyone tried it? we'll worry about that later. Okay.
This will give me cred. Street cred.
Oh, hey! I heard that one. This will give me cred. Street cred. Did that play well? I thought that was funny. I might need to increase the amount you gotta donate if it gets out of control here, but
Construction complete.
it was quiet. Ah, damn. Okay, I'll look into that after this. Okay, so we've taken Ziff, but I lack the minerals to exploit it properly. How many do I need? Probably more than 87, right? 100. So I guess we could sell some consumer goods. I'm well ahead on that. Would that be the worst idea in the world? Yeah, I think we're getting. Oh, we can sell food. We got plenty of food. All right, mine that station, or mine that. No, build a mine in that system is what I meant to say. Okay, so still kind of just waiting on stuff. There's room to build buildings in a lot of these places, but oh, we're short on amenities. That is something to be concerned over, because the lack of stability in this system has the potential to get much worse. Kinship, okay. We are one thing away from being able to pick an Ascension perk.
Anomaly detected.
Significant scarring on the surface of this world in a pattern that cannot be natural. From orbit, the massive rifts almost look like writing. Well, that can't possibly be true. Let's look into that. Thanks again for the bits, guys. I think queso might be a good next star system to claim. It has alloys, it has a bunch of minerals, even more of that gas. So I think that might be our next target. Temple of the Gods asking, how do we get to the list for submitting names? I haven't made it yet, but type in !Antares, and that'll take you to the spreadsheet that we're using to keep track of everything. This time next week, I'll add that to the spreadsheet, and yeah. I'm not sure if we're necessarily gonna rename every ship. I did that once, and then they all blew up, and it was completely pointless. So it might just be kind of like a headcanon thing as opposed to in the game thing. But for science ships and maybe battleships and stuff, I'll go through the effort of renaming them. Okay, so let's keep the discovery going here. We got this place.
Complete.
I am loving the look of these nebula. So cool looking. Oh, apparently someone else made one in the spreadsheet. Great, that helps me out. I might need to alter it a bit, because especially since I need to include the naming conventions for each ship, so make sure people are following it correctly. But, oh, let's claim queso. 3rd star system for Antares. Let's do it. Okay. Oh! Now this is really interesting. We have located... Actually, let's take a look at this sucker. Oh, shit. We have located what we believe to be an ancient subspace gateway near Zorakin Black Hole. It appears to have been part of a galaxy-wide network of similar stations, which operational allowed for near instantaneous travel from one part of the galaxy to another. At some point after its initial construction, its connection to the rest of the network was severed. It now offers only one valid destination, an uncharted group of stars just beyond our galaxy that our astronomers have designated the L Cluster. Even more intriguing, the gateway was built entirely by microscopic nanites of an unknown design. Although the gateway emits a faint power signature, it has been deliberately locked into some kind of maintenance loop that prevents its activation. Until we find some way of aborting this process, the L Cluster will remain beyond our reach. Probably for the best.
Log updated.
But it is kind of scary that that is so close to us. Whew. But yeah, that might be a way to get to Earth quicker, guys. Clearly, we gotta get on that.
Survey complete.
We've also discovered dark matter in that same sucker. Okay. A lot of discoveries going on. Okay, the Earhart. Let's get you moving this way. We've also got some rising unemployment. So let's build a mineral district on Vin. We'll start really exploiting the hell out of this area. And on High, more energy, let's say.
Construction complete.
Okay, and let's, oh wait, can't. I'm missing 41 minerals. Okay, but in the meantime, let's build a station on Queso, that one, the alloys.
Anomaly detected.
Atmospheric readings from Eldorak Vibe do not match simulated projections. Okay, let's look into that. I also wouldn't mind renaming some of these star systems as we move forward, because Zif, Queso, is this what we think of when we think of the Antares Confederacy? I'm not sure. So maybe we'll also need to take suggestions for star system names. We're certainly going to do it for future colonies. Oh, but we are also over the Empire Spall right about now. That's not looking great. In fact, it might be a good idea to build some administrative offices on Al-Haji, but that's going to eat up more consumer goods. So.
Construction complete.
And let's build energy, get that going. Thanks so much for the bits, guys. I'd love to thank everyone individually, but they're flowing so so fast that I'd spend the entire stream just thanking people. I'm thinking the order of operations is get the energy a bit higher, then get consumer goods a bit higher, and then use that to increase the, Oh! We got a new ruler? When did this happen? I was not aware of this at all. Oh. Our first Prime Minister, didn't build those research things. Well, you hate to see it. But we have a new ruler, so if someone wouldn't mind writing this down. Christopher Turner, possibly going to be renamed as we move along here, will rule until the next election, which will take place in 2220-401. Okay, so we got our second Prime Minister, Christopher Turner. Likewise, probably going to be renamed at some point to a good Antares name.
Survey complete.
Everyone's saying he must be an Aussie. Yeah, okay, maybe he's from Oceania.
Construction complete.
Encounter in Yuskisun. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Usk Scion system. These strange objects have been flagged as beta aliens, and so we can learn more about them. This is it, folks. This is it. Oh, what do we got here? They don't look too dissimilar from us. Okay. I think we need to make all speed in contacting them. So let's take this star system before they lock us out of our own backyard. The entire Confederacy is on a knife edge here, folks. Can't tell if they got there first. Ooh, something's coming. Everyone's freaking out, saying close the choke points, close the borders. If we do that, it may be interpreted as a hostile act. We must proceed with caution. Ooh, they're scouting it out. Okay, we can beat them to it. Someone's saying I forgot to assign a governor, so let's get on that. Clear blocker time, building cost, building cost. I'm very interested to know who we just ran into, though. Asteroid collision. Okay. We're getting more minerals out of it, that's fine. Ooh, boy.
Construction complete.
Okay, got it. Look at some mining stations. We might need another construction ship now that things are kind of humming along.
Survey complete.
Someone's saying if it's Earth, I'm gonna scream. If it is Earth, then Antares kind of really screwed up, because I was told we were very far away from them, but you never know. Let's continue investigating. How far away are we from figuring out what's going on? 11 months. And we have just finished our first Ascension thing. So, we gotta put this up to the vote. I don't want to write out all of these, so let's narrow it down to a few good ones. Technological Ascendancy. Seems like a good one. Let me just type that out. Which Ascension perk? So we'll do Technological Ascendancy. One Vision might also be good, given that we're trying to create the Confederacy, or turn the Confederacy into something else. Mastery of Nature, clear blockers, maybe. Imperial Prerogative would help with our admin cap, so I'm gonna put that one down. Prerogative. Executive Vigor. We could possibly strengthen the office of the Prime Minister. Let's give that one down there too. Executive, how do you spell? Executive Vigor. And Transcendent Learning, Shared Destiny, All right, let's put it up to the vote here, folks. Let's see how this does. Ooh, Technological Ascendancy is very much in the lead. Yeah, looks like Tech has it. Tech in the lead, one Vision behind, Imperial Prerogative trailing with number 3, and Executive Vigor dying in the polls. You hate to see it. And thanks again to everyone following, throwing bits around. Thanks for the subs. What a day. All right, Tech Ascendancy has it. Let's do it. And there it is. I suppose in the face of unknown alien intentions, getting our research a bit higher up isn't the worst thing in the world. Ooh, Ziva's taken a hit to stability. No amenities, not a lot of housing. they could use a city district. Okay, well, let's sell some consumer goods to make that happen. How many minerals do I need? 115 more. At least we got a ton of food. In fact, it kind of feels like it wouldn't hurt getting a city district on all of this. But we'll worry about that when we can afford it. Okay, 10 months. Ah, they're here too. Yeah, I'm thinking more science ships are a good idea. I saw that suggested a few times in chat, so let's get on that. Whew. Yeah, we need to go this way, maybe expand this way as well. It looks like this route's been locked off, which is a shame, because it would have been nice to get access to this. But maybe if these aliens turn out to be hostile, we can, you know, ask them politely to leave. Research speed. Okay, this one. You, go over here. I also wouldn't say no to some more minerals.
Construction.
Let's get a city on Al-Haji. Nope, still can't do it. Got an archaeological site here too. Huh. I'm just on a knife edge waiting for that research to finish. 3 months until we figure out who we met. Oh, no, they beat us to it. Communications established. We are receiving a transmission from the Cloister of the Spirits. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. A holy tribunal of spiritual seekers. They're also rock people, using the mammalian city for some reason. That's kind of weird. Maybe I should fix that. Okay, anyhow. High Inquisitor Yawak Tun Laws and the rest of the religious council bid you greetings. We provide spiritual guidance to the Cloister of the Spirits, and our stated goal is to lead this great nation on a path to salvation. We would be honored if your great species joins us on this journey. Okay, I don't suppose the person who designed this race is here in chat, because that would be cool. But I am so happy that the first alien race we encountered is spiritual rock people. That is awesome. Our citizens greet you in peace. The news that we've encountered intelligent alien life for the first time has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. This confirms what we had long suspected. We are not alone in this galaxy. Each new alien species we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. These particular Xenos have a level of technology similar to our own, indicating that we achieve spaceflight at roughly the same time. Oh, Doctor, this changes everything. It sure does. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4. They have a lot of star systems. And, Nefesh. That's weird. They're using the right, that's kind of strange. When I was creating all the empires, we had some weird issues, so I might need to edit some save games and make sure that stuff's appearing the way it should be. But for now, this is who we've met. The Cloister of the Spirits. You'll love to see it. Man, I can't tell you how excited I am to be once again playing Stellaris Invicta. Okay, also, a new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Confederate Republics of Antares, led by scientist Rolf von Gebse. They call themselves the Free Elections League. Their members work for equality and justice for all Denzians of our empire. Okay. Oh, we also got the National Involvement League. That's, what a terrible name. I gotta rename that, because that, the National Involvement League? Evolvement? God, okay, we'll get some better names. Oh, okay, we also got the Council of Technocratic Reform. Apparently aliens are really freaking everybody out here. Okay. We're gonna rename that sucker.
Initiating communications.
I'm still very interested in League. Oh, okay. The Cloister of the Spirits is saying the galaxy presents enough threats without having to worry about a war between the Confederate Republics of Antares and the Cloister of the Spirits. We suggest entering into a non-aggression pact to mutually secure peace. Let's put this to the vote. Okay, and I'm gonna turn off bits and 10 pence for this one. So only one vote, one vote. One person, one vote. That's what I'm saying. Oh, and I gotta bring up the HUD, because I always forget to do that. Who's in the lead? Yes! Okay, I think yes overwhelmingly has it, but we will have to see. Stronger together, friendly rocks, friendly spiritual rocks. Okay, I'm, you know, with a lot of the vote counting in here, I think we're gonna go with yes on this one. Unless there is a sudden shift in the mail-in ballots, I think we can call this one. All right, CNN is projecting that peace has won out. So, yep, we're doing it. Okay. So this is cool. It's nice to be playing as a race that's not going to automatically go to war with everybody, because that made the GTU kind of difficult. But, lithoid crater, okay. Research agreement. I think I gotta put this one to the vote too, because on the one hand, this will clearly benefit us both, but do we want to give away technological secrets to another race, even if we could potentially benefit from some of theirs? Alright, so let's bring back the HUD. And here we go. Yes is once again winning out pretty handedly. I guess we're really trusting these guys. Oh boy. Okay, I think yes has this. And we got some people saying, I never met a rock I couldn't trust. Okay. Stones for the stone god. All right, the yes has it. We agree. Now, are they going to propose immediately something else? Nope. Okay, we're good.
Initiating communications.
Oh, that one other thing. Okay, now they want a commercial pact. Can I judge the will of the people in saying that everyone's going to vote yes to this? Can I skip the vote and just say yes? I'm seeing a lot of yeses, seeing a few no's. I think the yeses have it. Okay, commercial pact. So we've, in the space of a year, established very strong diplomatic relations with these folks. A holy tribunal. I don't know how comfortable I am Being for oh, there's xenophiles. That's good. Spiritualists. Okay, that's okay. Environmentalists. That's good. Exalted priesthood. That is concerning. But they're receptive. We're cooperating. They're overwhelming fleet power compared to us. Okay. Let's send a diplomat. Let's get him on the winning team. And maybe also some administrative offices.
Anomaly detected.
Oops, nope. Okay. Oh, a shipwreck on orbit of somewhere. Yep, let's look into that. Lacking amenities here. 60, 40. Okay, Al-Haji needs a city. Let's get on that. I gotta say, I don't love that they have this star system. Like, I wonder if when we were good enough friends, if I could just buy it off them. Like, would they... Are they open to this at all? Probably not for 170 credits. Okay, yep. I like the way these guys talk, too. That's fucking cool. Alrighty. But we need to claim Yanin. I think that's, we'll need to claim this to lock out these systems, claim them for ourselves. It'd also be cool if we could get this. Some folks saying we should change away from our isolationist stance. I agree, but we have another decision. Our crew aboard the CAS Earhart report that, whatever, there's a shipwreck. It's full of minerals, but it is from the Cloister of the Spirits. We cannot risk an altercation. I'm gonna go executive decision on this one. I mean, we have not a ton of minerals, but we just made friends with these guys, and they can kick our ass if they want to, so. Okay. So science ships are all doing their thing. Construction ship also doing its thing. Humans, we have received word of our downed supply ship's cargo. We would like to extend our gratitude to you for taking the time to recover it without the need for spirits intervention. Okay. Pleasure. Oh, we got a favor. Can we trade in that favor for that star system? There's no way they'd go for that, right? Wait, how does this work? Do I offer a favor? Yeah, okay. Nope, they're not into it. Okay, whatever.
Anomaly detected.
Leave it be for now. That's a big one. Okay. I gotta slow this down a bit. Lots of stuff happening. So we got more minerals. And let's get even more minerals. Okay, yes, and I keep forgetting. Oh, okay, we've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Carol system. These strange objects have been flagged as gamma aliens until we can learn about them. Okay, so it's happening. Okay. That is concerning. Let's investigate those suckers. Somebody deleted the spreadsheet Empire history. Okay, well, that's no good. There is a way to bring it back in Google, so I'll have to check that out after the stream, because I can't really look at that now. Oh boy, you hate to see it, but if someone could look into the history of that, we'll figure it out. In the meantime, just start a new spreadsheet somewhere, or write it down on paper. We'll fix that out as soon as I got the time. Okay, but too much stuff's happening. I gotta keep track here. Okay, so Al-Hajjah is building that city world. That's gonna get us more amenities. We've got a survey done over here. It's good that we got rock pals, because I'm kind of concerned about whatever these things are. Cloister of the Spirits, Confederate Republics of Antares. These guys need amenities too. I gotta build more cities everywhere because the amenities situation is looking kind of rough. Man, the rock people are really expanding out there. Okay, let's go somewhere else then. And thanks for the bits. A little busy right now to read them all out, but thank you everyone who's been donating. It really does help, so thank you so much. Oh yeah, change the diplomatic stats. I've been meaning to do that, but we've got... Oh my god, it never stops. We are being raided by the fine people over at Alex Damon Live. If you're a subscriber, please put up the barricades. But thanks, Alex, for the raid. But what am I doing? What am I doing? Policies, diplomatic stance. We are now expansionist, cooperative. I kind of think cooperative is the way to go. Yeah, cooperative. Reduce border friction, etc., etc.
Anomaly detected.
More anomalies in this system. Let's bring back full screen, by the way. This is going insane. Despite the planet's lack of atmosphere, there is evidence of some kind of artificial structures on Suya 4 that might indicate a past civilization. Yeah, let's look into that. I like our rock friends, but I'm a little concerned about being boxed in here. I mean, technically they haven't closed the borders yet, so it's not like we're trapped or anything, but I want territory, not them. Man, they're really spreading out, aren't they? Maybe I should be building more construction ships. Let's actually get on that. Frozen in time, the crew of the CAS Earhart were intrigued to find the remnants of an industrial age civilization on Suya 4. Investigation indicates that Suya 4 had stayed in the atmosphere millions of years ago until massive superflares from the unstable surface of the star Suya led to runaway ionization and depletion of the planet's atmospheric gases. With no atmosphere, the lifeless cities on Suya 4 have been frozen in time for millennia. Monuments to mass extinction. Good lord. It's a harsh galaxy out there, folks. Seeing lots of calls to claim Karos. I mean, I can't yet because we haven't surveyed it, but I'll get the construction ship there ASAP. And while we're at it, let's also claim this area. Okay, in the meantime, is there a way that I can... Oh, the Google Sheets are now unavailable due to too many requests? That sucks. Okay, well, I'll try to restore that after this. But if someone in the meantime wants to record this on their own and then give me a shout on Discord, that would be appreciated. We'll figure this out. Not to worry, guys. Okay, well, we got the city district done here. And yet amenities are still kind of down. What's up with that? I am seeing calls for us to expand the fleet, and you know what? I don't have any issue with that. Let's, We also need new names for our ships, because Greyhound class, not a huge fan.
Initiating communications.
Oh. Cloister of the Spirits wants a defensive pact. Boy. I gotta put this one to the vote. This one could go either way. I'm not a fan of being dragged into wars, but Given that we've encountered disturbing signs to the north, that might not be the worst idea. Alright. Here we go. Pull us up. Toradin saying, Season 1 is calling. It says Defensive Pact is bad. Yeah. We did have some issues with that early on, didn't we? Oh, wow. The vote is dead. Oh, that is close. Less than 10 votes, I think, separate the yes from the no's. No's just barely have it. Oh man, it's gonna go either way. It is so close. Of course, what happens if we get declared on by the folks to the north of us? Oh, okay, no has it. No has it. Whew. Meanwhile, on Vin, let's get some more cities going, because the lack of amenities is kind of hurting.
Initiating communications.
Migration Treaty. I'm going to say a preemptive no to this one. We're friends, but we're not that good of friends. Okay. And how many months until we know who's north of us? 5 months. Okay. Meanwhile, the fleet is slowly being reinforced. We're both researching the same stuff. How interesting.
Survey complete.
Okay, where do we go next? I think we've got to expand northwards, because that's the only kind of place left open to us. Yeah, sorry guys. We got some jerk messing up the Excel sheet. We'll figure out who it is, ban him, and hopefully next stream we'll figure it out. Okay. After successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the Vrul Salvation League. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities have been terminated. Fanatical Purifiers. The Vrul Salvation League is a purity order of fanatical purifiers. Quake in fear, alien scum, for your doom approaches. The Vrul Salvation League will cleanse the galaxy of every misbegotten Xeno civilization that pollutes it with their presence. Lindaway shall burn. You must throw away your old ways, Vrul. We have encountered another abandoned gateway, this time in the unpronounceable system. Unlike the previous one, this gateway has not been altered in any obvious way, and our scans indicate that it is still connected to the rest of the network. Okay. So, the Vrul. Overwhelming. And suspicious. You hate to see it. They are fanatic xenophobes. They are militarist. Warrior culture of fanatical purifiers. Okay. So we need to claim that system lickety-split. Okay, and maybe the defensive pact with our rock pals ain't looking so bad anymore. Alright, I would like to put it to the House of Representatives. Or wait, Chamber of... whatever you guys are called. To form a defensive pact. Defensive pact. Yes. No. Alright. Wow, the vote is looking a little different this time around. It's weird how some fanatical purifiers will just turn things on its head like that. Oh my god. What was it? It was like 53 to 47 last time, and now we got 96% to 4%. That is hilarious. Someone saying between a rock and a hard case. Love that. The rock's new. A lot of questioning as to who those 23 people are who voted no. Okay, I'm gonna guess that yes has this, so I'll preemptively do this. Okay. So yes wins it by an overwhelming. That was great. Oh boy. Okay. They're into it. You watch our backs, we'll watch yours. Hell yeah. But we cannot rely on the rock people alone. We gotta get more ships going, folks. We're in a tricky spot. So, Vin, let's get some more mines out. But first, we need maybe commercial zones to increase amenities, or hollow theaters. Do we have any preference? I'll do commercial zones. Okay, but what's going on with the fleet? We have 6 ships, 7 ships. They're still overwhelming. And I think we need to close the borders. And how long before this place has been completely... Oh, it just did. Okay, we gotta grab this place. Except I lack the alloys. We're gonna buy alloys. All right, we are claiming Kairos. With 10 energy, 6 minerals. Oh, God. All right, we got a lot of food. We need more ships, folks.
Construction complete.
Okay, but on the plus side, we're taking more systems. So we're gonna grab Kairos. It's under construction right now. We can grab Yanin. That might be a good idea. Okay, they've gone from overwhelming to superior, so that's something.
Construction complete.
And we've claimed Kairos. So, can I upgrade this thing? I need 109 alloys. And we don't exactly have a ton of stuff to sell to get it, do we? Okay, might have to wait on that for a bit. In the meantime, let's send the science ship elsewhere. Maybe building mining stations? I'm not sure. We need alloys. That's for damn straight. Certain. Something. But we're also short on energy, so I think exploiting the system's energy reserves would be a good idea. And thanks everybody who has been working to save the spreadsheet there. By next stream, we'll get that working. Okay.
Construction complete.
Got a bit more energy coming out of that one. We'll grab this one as well. Hey, it's a binary star system?
Construction complete.
Vrul Salvation League, Confederate Republics of Antares, Cloister the Spirits. Faction founded. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal blah, 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 blah. They call themselves the Alliance of Traditional Foundations. Okay. I guess the Rock people have been talking to them about religion and whatnot. Let's grab this out. Let's grab this system here. Yeah, I got a feeling that the Antares Museum of History was bombed during this time.
Construction complete.
That's probably gonna end up in the lore. Okay, if I sell a ton of food... No, that's not gonna give us anywhere near enough. Need more alloys. Also, still gotta survey this system. That's a little annoying. Okay, who do I got? This guy. They're all in the same system. What's going on there? Okay, well, somebody needs to get back here. Earhart, get back here. Okay. Oh, we've also got a new archaeological dig site. Prosperity, expansion. I'm gonna put this up to a vote. I think the, what? Tradition. Prosperity or discovery. Expansion, prosperity, or discovery. Expansion might not be the best idea, just because we're, like, the economy is kind of struggling. Prosperity would help the economy, but then that leaves us kind of vulnerable to these guys. And discovery, because we're discovering stuff. So, here we go. Here comes the pull. Ooh, it's neck and neck between prosperity and discovery. Neck and neck. Oh, prosperity just slightly in the lead. Yes, no. Little time left. Prosperity looks like it's going to take it. So far, a lot of what we've discovered is trying to kill us, so I understand the desire. All right, prosperity takes it. And an archaeological dig site. That's interesting.
Construction complete.
Okay, but how many alloys to upgrade this sucker? We need 76 more. So 7 months, more or less. Right, and I gotta bring back full screen. My bad.
Anomaly detected.
Oh boy. 2,000 days? We'll leave that for now. But that's interesting. Come on, just a few more minerals. And thanks again, everybody, for the follows and the subs and the bits. I'd read it out if I could, but too many folks here today. Not too many. Too many to read them out, I should say. What a problem to have indeed, DC Reaver.
Construction complete.
Okay, so we've claimed everything in the Carroll system. That's going to help the economy. Let's really start moving up northwise. We should also take this stuff. But we do need to fortify this place. 9 more alloys. Next month. There it is. Let's upgrade this sucker. Because, what's up with these guys? Superior, hostile. We could declare rivalry. I mean, at this point, it seems like there are rivals whether we declare it or not. I'll put it to the vote. Just type it up. All right, here comes the poll, folks. Uh, 59, 60, 59, 60% saying yes. This is the no votes gaining a bit. I think yes is still gonna take it. Oh, the lead is dwindling just a bit, but we're running out of time. Yes is gonna take it. I am almost certain. All right. Personally, I don't agree with this, but I am a slave to the will of the people. God help us. Maybe we should have waited until this thing was upgraded. That probably would have been a good idea. And in lieu of, because of these rising tensions, I'm gonna move the fleet, and let's get them an admiral. Oh boy.
Discovered.
More society research probably couldn't hurt. The longer they take, we really need to get this thing upgraded, please. 200 more days. Whew, the stress is killing me. Everyone's saying to build the fleet. Well, we can build the fleet or we can seize more star systems. And between this thing and the fleet we do have, I think that'll put us on parity. So I'd rather focus on expanding and try to get access to the... Yeah, okay, let's research that. So, my worry is that the Vrul Salvation League is going to get this system here before we can, in which case they control access to the center of the galaxy, which is no good. We need a path out of here. The rock people have kind of, sort of, not really blocked us from the south, so we gotta go north. Meanwhile, we're always like running out of amenities. Every planet needs more amenities, it seems. But to help with that, we need more mining stations. So, oh, but they do have the Doomsday origin. Ha ha ha! So your homeworld will explode within 35 to 45 years after the game starts. And we're at 17 years. So we don't need to kill them. We just need to wait for this to kind of sort itself out. That's funny. This is a great empire. I'd love to know who submitted that. We're going to be posting some information about these alien empires over the week on our Twitter and Facebook, etc., so you can get more information about them. In the meantime, though, we gotta go north. Cosmic Diamond. Well, the surface of Sebulba, that's probably not how it's pronounced, appears to be ordinary white dwarf. The star hides an intriguing secret. Blah, 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 blah. It's almost entirely crystallized carbon. The astronomical crystal lattice seems to have formed as the star cooled. Okay, I guess that's fascinating to somebody. Right now, I'm mostly just concerned over the Vrul Salvation League. And they have already colonized another planet. An ocean world with 11 stats, or 11 whatever tiles, 11 something, 11 size. Oh, and it's only slightly worse than their home planet, so. A Class 12 asteroid orbits this planet. Okay, we'll look into that. Oh, we can upgrade the building on high. Let's absolutely do that. I guess Takari already has one. Okay, let's do that.
Technology discovered.
And we've discovered an energy grid. Okay, that's something. Research stations output, sure. And folks, I hate to say it, but that is gonna end it for today. That's been our 2 hours. So let me save the game. And Tari's session 1. Okay, so God, what a first session. That's a hell of a start. We're next to our friendly rock people. On the other side, we got fanatic purifiers whose homeworld is about to explode. We're trying to expand as best we can. The economy has mostly recovered. Everyone's going nuts in chat. I want to thank everybody who's joined us here today. But I gotta make it clear, even though the stream is done today, the streaming don't stop. I'll be back on Wednesday, playing, I believe, some Dawn of War. We've been playing as the Imperial Guard, doing a campaign in Dawn of War Soulstorm, fighting Necrons, fighting Sisters of Battle, fighting Dark Elder. It's been awesome. On Friday, we are playing the very last mission. We've made it through the campaign of Supreme Commander, and we're now defending Earth from the Cybran and the Aeon. The first time I attempted this mission, I failed miserably. So this time around, hopefully it goes better. And then, 1 week today, same time, same channel, we continue the story of the Antares Confederacy in Stellaris Invicta. So I have to once again thank everybody for being here today. This has been the single biggest and best day in Templin Institute history. So thank you all so much. But I think we need to raid somebody, because we got a huge audience here, and that'll be awesome. So, my buddy, Mordred Viking, is currently playing Hearts of Iron 4. If you don't know Mordred, he plays a lot of... oh wait, no, he's not streaming at the moment. He's having a break. So what do I do? Okay, whatever. Let's raid Mordred anyways. So Mordred, he plays a lot of Paradox games. I had the pleasure to meet him at PDXCon last year. He plays Hearts of Iron a lot. He's been playing Crusader Kings. He does a lot of grand strategy stuff. So if you're a fan of Stellaris and what we're doing, check him out as well. It's a shame that he's currently taking a break. So I think when we all raid him, we need to all start yelling, no loafing on the job. Yeah, that'll be funny. Everyone needs to say no loafing on the job when we raid this sucker. All right, how do I do this? We're raiding Mordred Viking. Start the raid. So you should have the option to join the raid here. And remember, we're yelling no loafing on the job. All right, thanks once again to everybody for joining me. Thanks for all the follows, all the bits, all the subs. And we'll see you Wednesday, Friday, or a week today as we continue the story. Cheers, everybody. I am pressing the raid button.